Hey Polk, it's Barnes. I just thought of an other than like a normal Excel spreadsheet where you have to keep typing. I thought maybe a Google form would be helpful. So you go to your waffle, go to Drive, and create a new Google form. And then all you do is fill it in. You would write family contract, and then it automatically puts it in there for you, family contact, and then make sure you move it to a folder. I put mine into my attendance folder. You might want to make a new folder for yourself. Maybe name it family contact or parent contact or whatever you're going to name it. And then just hit enter and it will save it into your Google Drive. So when you go to find it, it will be in there. Okay. So if I was going to put it into a new folder, I would write, and then I would just hit enter, and then I'm gonna hit move here, and then it tells me that it's moving it. So when I go back into my Google Drive, I'm gonna look for, this is me trying to keep my life organized. Let's see, what did I save it as? Contact family, is that what I saved it as? Family contact, A, B, C, D, E, F. Oh, there it is. I put it in my attendance drive. Silly me. So contacts family is right there. And there is my family contact. Okay, so this drive, this Google form will always be there. So when the administrators say, you know, give me proof that you've been contacting families, you can print out the Excel sheet that goes with it. So now we can make this Google form. You can put a description if you want. You don't have to. But we're going to make a new question, and we're going to write student name, and we're going to leave it. It will change it when you do it the first time. It will change it, but I erased some questions. So it's going to make me add the questions, but it automatically will say short answer. I'm going to make that one required just in case, I forget to make it required, because you want the person to, you want to remember always, you have to answer it. Family's name, so the person that you talk to in the house. See how it changed it to short answer for me. You could put in relationship if you wanted to. So you know if you're talking to the grandmother or the mom or the dad, if that's what you want to do. You could even make a checkbox here. You could write mother, you could write father, you could write grandparent, you can make it a little bit more broad, or you could write other. Okay, make that required, and then do the next one. Here you could write reason for call. Then you could write absence, not submitting work, or you could write whatever you want. All right, leave that, that it has to be required. I just thought up here, after this one, you might write, how did you contact? You write email or phone. Then you could make it I guess you could do multiple choice or checkbox, whatever you feel the most comfortable with. And it will make it required. Okay, so there's that. So in settings, you don't really have to do that. Just make sure it's not limited to one response, because you're going to use this same form over and over again. Don't collect your email. You don't have to worry about any of this stuff because you're not making it. So you would click save. The reason I didn't put the date and the time in is because Google Forms automatically time and date stamps it for you, so you don't have to do that extra piece. So here's the preview, just so you can see what it looks like. It's there, all the stuff that you want. You could change these, whatever, obviously. But when you go to share it to yourself, you just want to click send, and you want to click the link up here. I always use the shorten the URL just because it's not so long. And then you're going to copy it, open up a new tab, and you're just going to paste it in and then hit go. And then when you're there, you're just going to save it. And I saved it in my teaching stuff and then hit done. So that when I want to go do this and say that I'm contacting families, I just scroll down to my teaching stuff and then I click on my family contact, and there is the form that I'm going to fill out. So I could fill out Sally, and I talked to Lisa on the phone. I was the mother because not submitting work. And then I'm going to click submit. Okay, so then when I want to go and find this form, I then have to go find where I saved it, which you probably know how to do all this. And then I click on the top where the responses are. And you can click and see where they are. But if you're printing it out for your administrator, click on that green button here at the top. And it will show you who you've talked to. Now, I already did this once and I changed the questions. So it has it 2 different ways. But this is what you'll see. Student name, family name, relationship, and the reason for calling. And it put it right there for you. Okay? It also is time and state damps it for you. So that's why I took out the date and time stamp there for you. Right? I think that might be the easiest way instead of using an Excel sheet, because it does save it for you. And when an administrator says, well, show me what you got, you just click share, change it to Coatesville Area School District, click done, and then you copy the link and you send it right to them. I don't know, I think that's probably the easiest way to do it. Right? So hopefully that helps. I think this might be the easiest way. I actually might start doing this because I think this is easier than typing it in my Excel sheet that I have. Here's my communication log that Cliff sent us, and it is a jumbled mess. And I only started doing this on the 19th because we got in trouble too for not communicating with people. So there's all my stuff that I typed, but it's very jumbled. So I might start using my that Google form. Hope that helps. Miss you. Hugs. Hope you guys are doing well. Loved seeing your face today, by the way. Bye.